you want to win. That's the only reason you go to tournaments, is to win trophies. That's why we play football. And kids who are watching a World Cup for the first time, who hopefully we're their first memories of it and inspires kind of the next generation for playing and fans as well.
Jedi, a home World Cup on the horizon. What are the first feelings and emotions that come to you when you think about the prospect of representing the US at the World Cup?
I mean, for me personally, a huge amount of pride and excitement, really. I mean, obviously I played at the World Cup before, but being able to play the World Cup on home soil, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, something that, you know, growing up as a kid, that was something I was really hoping I'd get the chance to do, and, you know, that dream's going to come true now, hopefully, and yeah, just excited for what's to come, the challenge to embrace and enjoying it with friends, family, teammates and the whole country.
I mean, you mentioned it about it being a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How much anticipation do you sense from the squad, but also just the whole nation for the tournament?
A lot. I mean, it's obviously getting closer to it now, and the build-ups are very exciting. I think leading up to it, you know, you've seen the quality teams that are going to be on display, and the capability. This has to be an incredible event, and I just think being a part of that and being able to be a part of it's going to be an unbelievable feeling.
I mean, a lot has been made about it being a big World Cup, maybe the biggest World Cup ever. What do you think it's actually going to be like? You know, the World Cup in America. What do you think it's going to be like, and how that might differ from previous tournaments?
I mean, you know, it's the first time in a while that they've kind of upped the amount of teams playing in it as well. So 48 teams playing, all the more competition. It's going to be a lot harder. So whoever wins the World Cup, it's going to be a lot more, you know, hard-earned and well fought to get there. But yeah, lots more games, lots more opportunity for people in the States to get to games and hopefully, you know, grow football over there and make it even bigger than it already has become. And, you know, for the away fans going as well, I think it's, you know, a trip of a lifetime for them too. So the atmosphere is going to be second to none, I think.
And in terms of the tournament, we saw you reach the round of 16 4 years ago. How much has the squad evolved since then?
Yeah, there's, you know, quite a lot of players from that squad still going to be in contention to be in this one, and you know the main difference is we're 3.5, 4 years on now. Everyone's a lot more experienced, even though we're still a fairly young team. Most of the boys are kind of mid-20s now, so a lot of experience gained, and the experience from playing in the last World Cup shows us what you do and what you need to do, what you need to avoid, and hopefully that helps us.
So what does a strong World Cup campaign look like, do you think, for the group and yourself personally?
For the group, it'd be winning it. I think that would be the strongest campaign we could do. Obviously, turning up to a tournament, you want to win. That's the only reason you go to tournaments, is to win trophies. That's why we play football. And for me personally, basically it'd just be playing every minute I can available and trying to contribute to the team, keeping goals out and maybe helping forward going with goals as well.
Just want to touch on what you said there about the game sort of growing in the US. You must have witnessed that firsthand over the last sort of 7-8 years or so. How much has it grown, and what do you think the tournament can do to taking it to new levels?
Yeah, I think the game's grown a lot. I mean, you've got a lot more players who are kind of playing in Europe now as opposed to playing in the MLS. So I think the sort of fan base has got a lot more options, whether it's watching the MLS games at home or following us lads who are playing in Europe and seeing what we're doing and what we're achieving over here. So I think that's grown the game. And yeah, if we manage to put a special run in the World Cup together, then there's going to be kids who are watching a World Cup for the first time, who hopefully we're their first memories of it and inspires kind of the next generation for playing and fans as well.